Okay. So it'll keep asking about the horseradish again. Oh, one there, like cabbage white butterfly. Used to see them as a kid. Don't really see them anymore. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, so I ain't feeling too great, as many of you know, but I can't hack being stuck indoors. So people keep asking about horseradish. So I've just walked across the road. Here's some. It's getting towards the end of the season now. We'll dig some up and we'll see what it's like, and then we'll go through the whole process of getting it ready for horseradish sauce. You can see it's coming up nice now. Some good throngs there. That's what they call horseradish root throngs. Let's have a look as we pull it up. That's a nice one for replanting. Yes, look at that. Some good ones here. Nice big fat one here. So there you go. One plant dug. One plant full. I'll trim it up now. Take it home, get it washed, peeled, and the horrible bit grated. Right, best way to peel it. Take the peeler. It's not a nice job at all. First of all, we're going to cut it into decent lengths. This one first. Remember, it's very woody and fibrous, so be careful when you cut them. Oh yeah, switch your extractor fan on. Smell it, smells gorgeous. Right, now the other thing with horseradish as well is, depending on how hot you like it, when you grate it, if you don't like it overly hot, then you need to work with it immediately. If you like it hot, then leave it a little while, and it sort of oxidises with the air and starts to sweat and gets hotter and hotter. That's totally down to you, how you want it. I'm just going to chop this up into some lumps to go in here. What's this? Cut up into bits like that, 1 inch squares. Get ready to put it in the food processor or use a cheese grater. Right, so now we're going to just grate this up quickly. This is, I've got to put a lid on, safety catch. Oh, fumes are coming up now. They are strong. Oh, crikey, they are very strong. Oh, I have to put the extractor on again, people. Oh, excuse the noise. Oh my goodness. Right, hopefully you can still hear me. Into there, I'm going to put some chopped chives, some sea salt, some black pepper, excuse my fingers, a pinch of mustard powder, mix it all up a little bit. As you can see, there's no professional kitchen, it's just me potting about in our little tiny kitchen. It's all in that. Just leave that for a couple of minutes to set because we like ours fairly hot. Just back a bit so you can see what we're doing. Now with this, it's some people like to put a little bit of sugar in as well. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I think it's more of an American thing, putting a bit of sugar in, but I'll put a little tiny bit in just to get rid of the harshness. Just half a teaspoonful, look. And it's just enough for one chutney jar size. Might even be too much. As you can see, our cheap sterilising these. Instead of going through all the rigmarole putting them in the oven like people say, I'll put half a dozen at a time in the microwave, stick it on 90 seconds and they come out. But what I've seen on 2 or 3 videos on YouTube, people doing different bits after sterilising the jars, they pick the jars up and straight away they put the fingers inside it. I'll show you one, which I won't use. So they pick the jar up and they do that. Well, you just wasted time sterilising it, so don't put your fingers in. Right, so I'll put that in the jar. You just loosely put it in because what happens is that's just loosely in, and don't compress it. Because what happens is, when you put the vinegar in, oh that's strong, my eyes are watering, excuse me. When you put the vinegar in, it does swell up slightly. Now, some people use white wine vinegar, some people use ordinary vinegar, but I use apple cider vinegar. I think it gives it a better flavour. We'll just top her up so it's all covered. This is apple cider vinegar with mother, so you'll see the bits in it. Can't taste them, but it helps give it a nice colour. And then jar it up. Well, some people only do that for a second, and then straight away, I'll show you. If you want horseradish sauce, I'll leave mine a couple of weeks and then put it in the fridge, and it's good for months. But in America, they do that, just leave it for 10 minutes or so, 5-10 minutes. But then, you've got it on call all the time. Traditionally you're meant to use creme fraiche or double cream, but nowadays most of it is done with mayo. So you've got 1 part horseradish there, and then 2 parts mayo. Stir it in together. And there you have it, people. Your horseradish sauce, all ready to eat with your roast beef or whatever. That as well, brilliant in just put it straight in mashed potatoes. Some people put it in omelettes as well. But they are quick and simple way to make your own horseradish sauce. And just so you can see what it's like doing horseradish, that was even with the extractor on. My eyes are streaming. So, in an ideal world, you'd do it outside. So there we have it, 6 jars of horseradish. Get a couple of days and it'll all be ready to turn into horseradish sauce. So if any of you have got any ideas of anything you want me to do, leave a message me on Facebook or leave a message here. Take care. Okay, so it'll keep asking about the horseradish again. Oh, one there, look. Cabbage white butterfly. You used to see them as a kid. Don't really see them anymore. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, so I ain't feeling too great, as many of you know, but I can't hack being stuck indoors. So people keep asking about horseradish. So I've just walked across the road. Here's some. It's getting towards the end of the season now. We'll dig some up and we'll see what it's like, and then we'll go through the whole process of getting it ready for horseradish sauce.